UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Sooners will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Staples. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. The option look. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Now improvising. Now looking to throw back to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going for a big play downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
Got his man on the right. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
And I don't think he broke the plane. The quarterback just tried to sneak it in. Howard scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. backfield, ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Caught near the sticks, it's Wilson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bruins want to move quickly. The give on the option.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Wilson. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Quarterback adapting. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this offense coming out slow, man. Kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not.
Hey, dog, you know you got to fucking punt the ball, dude. Why are you trying to cheat?
Knock off some of that.
It's always niggas like you want. It's a 4th and 6. It's a 4th and 6 rule, nigga. You a lie. Shit.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field.
Yeah, I am, nigga. You can't beat me, dog. You weak.
And the Bruins send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
I'm still gonna win. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, dog. Dog, you weak.
Basic catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
Ain't my fault.
Return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage.
What am I watching?
They'll put it in play from the 36.
Let's go 14-0 now. Let's go 14-0 now, nigga. Get off me, nigga. Call for help. Get off.
Nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against
Don't sling this ball around this weak ass nigga, man.
Some sort of balance, right? You can't
Cheated me on that first pass.
Like nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going again in the ball.
Good. Okay. Yes.
back to
Bum
throw.
ass
It's
nigga.
Mateer. Just a
Bum
short
ass
pass to the
nigga. Come
tight
here.
end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Sooners racing to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback keeps it.
Come on, bum ass nigga.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And when you got that kind of speed, football's got to be a lot of fun. I mean, Jesse, it's not there. Just pull it down. Go make a play.
That's definitely something that defense has never had to worry about in my day. I think I just pulled a hamstring watching that guy go.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense, quick tempo. Defense a little too touchy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Sooners will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down.
4th down, no problem. Call your own number. He does a great job sticking the ball in the belly of the running back, pulling that thing out, taking off and running, and knowing he had the 1st down. Nice job by this offense to get a fresh set of downs.
With the catch, it's Burks.
Dot right there, boy.
Quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing
you came out, dummy.
to Virginia. We've got our eyes
Came
on
out, dummy.
and everything else going on right now. And any updates, you'll see them here.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just
Catch that
have
ball,
to make
nigga.
that catch.
What's wrong with you?
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the risk.
He's going for it all. Pulls it in on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that
What you
first
gonna do
down
with
pass,
that,
and it
nigga?
never had a chance.
This quarterback is out of sorts at this point in the game, guys. He's already thrown 2 picks. His fundamentals are falling apart. He threw that last pass off of his back leg. This is not a good sign for this quarterback moving forward.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He rifles one deep down the right side.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Finds his man. It's Marshall. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They'll test the right side. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Burks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To throw, it's Mateer. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Bring in the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw on 3rd. Snagged in the middle. It's Sategna. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35.
As a quarterback, that's why I love the slant throw, because it can work 3rd and short. It can also work 3rd and medium. By the time the receiver catches that ball, he's by the sticks. It's a great play to go out and execute against a lot of different...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And man,
dumbass nigga.
He is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown,
Game's over with.
Defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away.
You might not score.
They've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
No. Same last year's game, Donald.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You be hitting on your parlays?
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back.
Right.
Maleava. He spins that thing down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Right on target this time. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
I mean, good game, man. You can see it if you want to, man. So you can finish, focus on your parlays. This game's over with.
The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half.
Tell you, man. Listen, man. I tell this, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Going to the run to start this second half. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Hey, I don't know what that is. I don't even want that. I don't even know what that is. That is weak.
Will decline the penalty. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Where you going?
Where you going? It's Batir. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Where you going?
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Spits it out to the back. That's reeled in. It's Ott. Stumbled to the ground.
Ain't no pick, nigga.
Yeah, and you got to love those matchups.
Oh,
you get a running back matched up on somebody else. It's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Keeps looking downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't. To take a shot there, and now it's 4th
Like he
down.
caught the ball to me.
This quarterback has been struggling to find
That's
a
what it
rhythm
looked
in
like
this
to
game
me.
so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep
That's what it
shot,
like to me.
but they're not able to come away with the completion.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oof, that's one of those where you breathe.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
No, it wasn't a fumble. That's
So
what it
the
was.
officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Don't worry.
The
That 28
Sooners
nothing,
have
man.
it
You
with
can
a
come back.
1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown!
28 nothing. You can come back.
And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more
we
intriguing
8-2?
games this week. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win.
I just looked and
It's a
said you were
shame that
8-2.
A little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And look at what?
And the Bruins want to crank the tempo.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Bruins can really attack on this second and short.
Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. You got to put that in your hands, baby.
Incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one
Yeah, he's still up.
was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Another incompletion on third down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half. This offense just has really struggled.
Throw it at his feet, boy.
You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer. Big tight end.
Don't get down. Don't get down. Stay up. Don't get down. Stay up.
He has enough for the first down. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, said it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
And he gets out of there, gets some yardage, and gets down without taking any punishment. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
He's got it on the run. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of...
Good ball, nigga.
Good
ball, nigga.
By this quarterback.
Good ball, nigga.
Being an impact player for his defense, that's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play, and in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
The give to the tailback. And he
Never
never had a
that
chance.
shit go on
Just
first
stopped
down,
cold
boy.
as soon as he got it.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Got a man. It's Sategna. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself,
Well, you're getting blown out by me. It's a
I'm
dick.
padding my stats
Get off me,
here in
nigga.
the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Gonna let it fly. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter.
Come on, should have tucked over the Bucks. Come on.
We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Let's go. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
That's caught. It's Woods.
I hit him right there, man. Hit him right there.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking for a deep man. And he throws another interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think...
Bounding over the top. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
Damn.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to
made the decision.
Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their...
Going for the big play. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot.
There he goes. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why
this team is in such a hole right now
in the quarters, they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Lock on
This
back
offense
in,
has
man.
not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And this is one of those tapes that you don't
Lock on
want
back
to
in.
watch. I mean, I'm not sure what to point to. And listen, they got to take deep shots. I get it because they're down by a lot. But this it's just a nothing well, man. It's just a goose egg on the scoreboard, and this is a tape they're going to want to burn.
Here's a heat.
Look at D, bro. Yeah, D. Begging up on time, now. Begging,
And that's just the
give
kind
me
of game it's been
time.
for this
No.
quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Wood.
My fault.
Got
Damn, my fault. I missed that tackle.
Touchdown, UCLA. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell at least
Hey,
now,
no,
you get
nigga.
a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The
No.
coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, good time now. Don't feel it hurt.
So
Look at
Oklahoma
this.
has it again, and here comes the
Hit
offense.
it good, man. Just cause we can.
Motion from the wide
Just cause we
receiver.
can. Hit it good, man. Good.
Dropping back, it's Mateer.
Good.
Wide
Nigga.
open downfield. At the
Good.
40, there he goes.
Good.
And
Just
another
cause we
big game for this
hit it good
offense.
cause we
They are putting
can, y'all.
explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not
yeah.
slowing down the
This
aggression.
is ass,
not
Mr.
one
Postman.
Well, I think at this point,
That's
the
his
coaching
ass,
staff
Mr.
is just trying
Postman.
to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset.
My
There's time
fault,
on the
Todd.
clock. Keep trying to score.
My fault.
And it's
My
nice to be a
fault.
QB in this
Bad
spot. He's had a
pass.
great day, man. Like, great
Bad
day. They
pass.
built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw
No,
that
we
thing
ain't
to
trying
the
to
other team.
blitz. No, we ain't trying
Couldn't
to
connect
blitz.
on
You
first
ain't
down.
learned
Now
the
back
first
to the
time.
air.
Nigga,
With the catch,
can't stay with
it's
me,
Burks.
man. Nigga can't
He
check me out here,
almost picked up
man.
the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
Oh, hike it. Hike it while he was outside.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Just want the first down. That's all we
Just
want.
outside the red
Just
zone
want the
as they
first.
pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance
Oh,
to fit.
pass.
And
Ooh,
it's
I'm
his
throwing it to him.
fourth interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Crosses midfield.
My fault, y'all.
30. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception.
I just threw that. That's the old rule like that.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Here comes the two-point try. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap in the shotgun. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer.
How about the cherry on the Sunday? The big
Wow, it's
INT
up.
return for a touchdown. And
We'll give
now
you a chance,
for
get it back.
Conversion. Give this team 8.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Tatum. He breaks a tackle. Turning it on. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark intercepted at the 18.
Sweet out there, boy.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Okay, get rid of that.
And they tried to catch him flat-footed on
Get rid of that.
but the defense was ready. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
It up.
Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Marshall. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Oh, that was my man. That's my fault.
Still running at the 40. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Marshall.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically.
Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
It's to a stop.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. Fast, physical. They dominated this football game.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted to do. That's what he wanted to do. Right there. That's what he wanted to do right there. Yeah, he got it where he wanted that. And this thing don't break area. It's where he wanted that right here.
So fast, they can stretch the whole field.
The bend don't break area.
Sit back on your heels, they make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These sliders.
What I tell you? What I tell you? That's it. I said, man, don't break area, boy.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football. Plays just like
I don't run the ball, then I ain't gonna run it up.
Almost put this one away.
I was gonna throw another touchdown.
Will commence from their own 11-yard line.
Yeah, I told you, First of all, run the ball, man. I ain't gonna run it up on you, man.
The Sooners come
to the line. You said let's go and get it over with so you can go on and handle your business. So, you know, I'm going to grab you with.
Powers through the defender.
You know what I'm saying?
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some
tempo.
They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
All right, I lied a little bit.
Looking to throw it, it's Mateer.
I lied a little bit.
Going downfield for the big play.
Ah.
He's got it inside the 30.
I lied a little bit.
Chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
So let me get this off.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. If there's time to pad the stats. Throws to the tight end. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like,